Kyle Larson went 2 for 3 at NASCAR's Homestead-Miami weekend, winning the Truck Series and Cup Series races and coming oh so close to a sweep with a dominant lead in the Xfinity Series race that was spoiled by a late caution and contact from behind on the overtime restart. He left it late in the Cup Series race, passing his Hendrick Motorsports teammate Alex Bowman just 7 laps from the finish when Bowman hit the wall trying to stay ahead of a charging Larson. After the race, he explained how the closing laps played out.
It's a challenge here, because I feel like for me and what makes me good on the long runs, I don't know if it would make anybody else good on long runs, but just running the wall at both ends of the track. So it's like when the pace is fast, I can't really do that in 1 and 2 because it's such, far distance on entry, and they could be, 6 car lengths back of me, and if I go up there, they might pass me. So it's like I got to manage the gaps behind me, go to the top when I feel like I have that room to, and so yeah, that's kind of what I was doing. I figured I wasn't gonna get a good restart, but I was happy to net out third, and I was like, all right, cool, I can protect from the 19 behind me and run here, and I know I'm gonna be better than them if this run goes green. And then I hit the wall. 19 got by me, so I was like, shoot, that's just gonna make things tougher. And then I did it again later, and the 11 got to me inside, and I had to battle really hard to hold him off. And that was kind of the pivotal, moment of getting the win for me. I think if Denny gets by me, it's over. I don't win. Maybe I can get, who knows, back to the top 3 or something, but it was going to be challenging. So yeah, held him off, and then I got a good enough gap behind him and put some decent laps together where I stretched out on him, and about that same time I could see that they were really starting to come back to me quickly. So I figured they were starting to get really loose in front of me, and yeah, just had to kind of stay committed to what I was doing. And yeah, the 19 had moved up to try and figure out my line in 1 and 2, but he was really slow doing it, so I passed him easily. And then Bubba looked really loose in front of me, got a big run on him down the back, and was more aggressive with the move into 3 than I was when I was battling for the lead with him the run before. So yeah, passed him, and then yeah, I figured I could get by Alex when I got to him, and then yeah, he just got into the wall. So they were all kind of struggling. They looked really loose in front of me, and so was I, but I think I just had a little bit more tire than they did.
The win was Larson's 30th in the Cup Series, but he thinks he'd have even more if he hadn't had to transition to the very different 7th generation Cup Series car in 2022, following his 10-win championship season.
I don't know. I think if we would still have the 2021 car, I'd have about 50 Cup wins right now. So I think switching to this car has limited us from winning. So I don't know, but I think just being with a good team and being able to adapt to new things is something you try to pride yourself on, and I think that's an area where the 5 team really excels, and the 24 as well. I think we probably share or top 2 in most next-gen wins. So young, adaptable drivers and teams. So yeah, they're just they're difficult cars to drive, though. You have to run really hard, and I think that probably benefits a guy like myself.